So what happened with Eddie Gilbert? Like what caused the fallout between the two of you?
He and I were like boys, to be honest with you. Like we really got along well. We do the TV show together every week. He'd do most of the heavy leg work, and then we sit down, go over to each match, each angle, whatever we're gonna do. Um, we'd hang out together. And it was just fun to be with. And little by little, like unfortunately, most of the industry, painkillers took over.
Mm.
And all of a sudden, he's missing a session. He's missing what's going on. I'm sick today. You sound high today. You don't sound sick today. But all right, whatever it may be. And it got deeper and deeper. And that's really a shame because I said I really liked working with Eddie. At the time, Paulie was getting ready to start a whole promotion with Jim Crockett, WWN. That big deal he's going to make. He's going to make a super deal. And he just was there helping Eddie out as his assistant. And he said to me, Crockett wants to meet with you about some things. I said, why is he going? He's going to talk to you. I said, all right, I'll meet with him. So because that was our relationship, I went right there. And he said, by the way, Paulie just asked me to meet with Crockett. I don't know what about. Why are you talking to Crockett? I said, again, I don't know what it's about, but I always share everything with you because you're like a partner to me here. So like we work together. I just want you to know what's going on. And he goes, oh, you're trying to screw me over. And this is all drugs. Eddie would never have said this. Oh, you're trying to screw me over and go leave and go do Crockett's thing with him. I said, no, I got my thing, and I love my baby. I don't want to be part of the WWN. I'm going to be like a little wheel in somebody else's cart. I'm happy with my cart.
Yeah, exactly.
I have to become a giant cart, which it did. At that point, I was happy with where I was very happy with that. I didn't need to go national. I was loving what we were doing and how successful we were becoming.
Mm.
And he just like lost his mind. He said, I know you're trying to screw me. Everybody always tries to screw me, Eddie. I'm not trying to screw you. I'm not like everybody else in the business. You tell me that all the time. You're so different than everybody else I've ever met. You're such a different kind of promoter. Nothing like other promoters. You're not the fucking buddy. You always make sure your word is whatever. You promise somebody $212. You know they're going to get $212. You eat some coffee, don't you, brother? You do in the morning, Saturday morning. You eat some coffee, don't you?
No, not at all. I've been getting over a cough all week, so that's why I just hit the mute button, the cough button.
So I went to the studio one day, and again he was late. I said, Eddie, what are you doing? We had to take the TV station by like 5 o'clock, 3 o'clock. You should have left like this morning or last night.
Yeah.
Be a Crockett? Fine, be a Crockett. Come on, Doug. That's his brother, Doug Gilbert. We're quitting. I said, what? What are you talking about?
Mm.
Goes to the car, took his bat, put his ball, went home. His ball being Doug. Mm. Okay, now I got like 4 or 5 days to the show. A major show we sold a lot of tickets to. I got to replace Eddie in the main event. I got Hanson, I got Funk, I got Abby. Now, part of this may have been spite because I knew he hated him. But part of it was he was the perfect replacement. So I called Kevin Sullivan.
Yeah.
He's like, I'd love to be there. Can I bring my wife Nancy? I said, sure, it's all good. 2 days later, Eddie calls me up. He goes, I'm sorry, boss. I don't know what's the matter with me. I don't know what I was thinking. I'm just really sorry. I am. Of course, I'll be there Saturday. I'm like, Eddie, you quit 5 days before the show. Did you think I wasn't going to replace you in the main event? He said, oh, you replaced me with who? And I knew this was going to kill him. As I said, there was huge heat there. I think it was over Missy Hyatt. I don't know for sure. But Missy was Eddie's wife at one point, and I believe that's where the heat came from.
So you tell him it's Kevin Sullivan, and like, what was the reaction from that?
Dead silence. Oh, like you could have cut it with a knife. Like, Eddie? Yeah. Okay. Well, would it be okay if I came to the show anyway and just intermission or something, say goodbye to everybody? been there working day and night for the last year where it was. I said, of course. He goes, thank you. And I know he was devastated. But I don't know what he expected me to do. Even though it was our first quote unquote big show.
Mm.
What was I gonna do 5 days out? Just like go, oh well, I guess I'll get there Saturday night and say Eddie's not here. I had to just, I didn't react.
100%. Like that's what in business you've got to be able to do. But like, did you feel at any stage, like when he said, "Hey, can I come to the show?" and at intermission say goodbye to people? Did you fear at any stage that he might try and sabotage the show at any stage?
Not at all. It's at the opposite. I felt bad for him because I liked Eddie a lot. I felt like this is one of my friends saying, like, I fucked up. Can you help me undo this? And I wasn't able to at that point. So it was quite the opposite. I never thought he would do that. It wouldn't matter. I wouldn't think he would do that now. Now he and Paul had a whole different kind of relationship, but I never expected that at all. That night at that show, that very same show, I was overwhelmed. I'm writing. I've got checks to write for and be aware for the lighting, for the security, for the workers, for the building, I was like out of my. I had never had that much of a payroll before. My store had so much. Everybody gets so much a week. There's 6 of you. Boom, boom, boom. You're done. Now so there's 60 people. I'm going, okay. Meanwhile, the whole night they're all going, hey Todd, got a minute. I don't like the fact that he's going over and I'm like, seriously, like we put it over the wall. Here's what it is. Just do it. And Paul walked over at one point because we'd become very friendly, and he said, "Man, what's the matter?" He just looked right at me like, "Jesus, what's the matter?" I go, "Oh my God, I can't do my job. They won't leave me the fuck alone." He goes, "I got this for you." I said, "What do you mean?" He goes, "Let me handle the boys tonight." I said, "Oh, God bless you." And I said, "Any more questions about your matches? Talk to Paul. He's going to book the rest of the show."
Yeah.
And they did. They left me alone, but that was brutal. You have no idea what it's like to have. Well, I don't think Curtis Hughes was there to have, but you have no idea what it's like to have all these guys like nonstop. The big name guys, obviously, there's guys who started out from the bar shows going like, "Do you really think I should be losing to Snuka?" Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Don't you? Paul, get this fucking guy away from me. Like, seriously. And that's kind of like how that all evolved.